of course, in Foxborough for us today, and he is down there around the scene of the main event. Dan.
Greeny, the Patriots are going to come out of their locker room. They're going to walk down this tunnel toward the field. They're going to hear the roar of the crowd, and the individual players on the defensive side of the ball this week are going to get announced. It was offense last week, and Patriots linebacker Robert Spillane said the players are excited about this new development. He said it's every young man's dream to run down that tunnel, hear your name called, and make your family proud. Now, once the game starts, the Patriots are going to try and make their families proud by stopping Falcons running back Bijan Robinson, one of the elite players in the game today. No running back has reached 50 yards in a single game against the Patriots this season. They know Bijan is different. Spillane said, I don't even think you can call him a running back, just a complete offensive weapon who can do it all and who definitely has our attention as we prepare for this game. On the other side of the ball, the Falcons defense looks like it's going to be in good shape against Drake May and the Patriots offense. A couple of guys were questionable, especially safety Jesse Bates, but he's good to go. The Falcons know they need a win after 2 straight losses.
Outstanding, Dan. As always, Teddy, I turn immediately to you. I'm just curious your perspective on it. Your team, it was such a legendary part of what you did, that you were just a unit and you were not introduced individually. Now one of your guys has reversed that trend. How do you feel about it?
I think it's about time. I mean, for them to continually try to hang on to old banners that are hung up or old pictures on the wall or old chants after the game and after victories, and then team introductions is inconsequential. I mean, who are you? Braves asked them, do you want to be introduced? I mean, individually, because you don't have to do what was done in the past because it's up to you. It's your team. What do you want? And players, I mean, you heard Steph, yeah, we want to get introduced, and it would have been nice to be introduced once in a while, sure. To hear your name in your colleges, because we did it all the time as a team, but that was us. This is a new generation. Yeah. Drake May was 16 years old the last time there was a championship in New England. He doesn't know anything
Changing
about
the culture.
He doesn't know anything about it. It's time to move on. This is a great thing.
Changing the culture. You know, you asking me, you know, that's one of the things when I came up to New England about the team, the concept of the team. And I told Brew during the commercial break, I was like, not every week that I feel like running out with the team. And the reason why, because maybe a week or 2 prior, Brew might have given up maybe a touchdown or missed 2 or 3 tackles, while I caught maybe 2 or 3 touchdowns. I want the fans to cheer for Randy Moss, not the team. All jokes aside, no. I said a couple weeks ago about Mike Vrabel. Brew, you did the interview the first week, and Mike Vrabel was out there with the pad. Remember, he was out there with the pad, and I asked you guys from a defensive standpoint, what does that mean? You guys said for right now, it will pay dividends later down the road. There's a reason why this team is sitting at 6-2, first in the AFC. This defense hasn't given up a 50-yard rusher. Maybe it's the coach that's getting the best out of his team. Rex, it's another thing for you to be sitting up there with the whistle, with the pointer, for you to be on the chalkboard, but it's another thing for you to physically go out there and show your players what you're looking for and what you want. Everything that's paying right now the dividends for the New England Patriots, all because of that man, Mike Vrabel, from the quarterback down to the defense. I love what I see in New England, and heads up to Josh McDaniels because you're doing some great things with that guy right there.
I used to do similar things, just not near as talented as that guy, by the way. But I tell you this crazy thing right here. This guy right here might be the best player in his draft class. And it was a great quarterback class.
Yes.
Jayden Daniels, you got Caleb Williams, I think is going to get better and better all the time. Bo Nix, J.J. McCarthy, we'll see. Michael Penix said he goes up against today. But this guy right here, woo-hoo! And I heard he was laughed at by some GMs. Who's laughing now? They are. It seems like every decision that they made since hiring Mike Vrabel, and even before that, when they drafted this young man right here, has struck gold. Bringing in the free agents they brought in. Stephon Diggs, people, he can't play anymore. Well, he looks like he can play now. Yeah. Okay, so everything he's done starts and it just reeks of an outstanding coach. Yeah. Every single player on this team has got better. I say it all the time. I sound like a broken record because they got the right guy.
Listen, I love Drake May. I love what Josh McDaniels has done on the offensive side of the ball. But the thing I've been most impressed with when you turn on the tape is this Patriots defense. I mean, I think this is a complete unit. They got the guys up front. Barmore, Milton Williams, linebackers are playing really great. Spillane is a downhill linebacker. And they might have the best 3 corners in football when you talk about putting them together. Christian Gonzalez, right? Carlton Davis, and then they just played Marcus Jones as their nickel back. This is a complete unit, and they do so much. They're going to be in every ball game they play in because of this defense. And on the flip side, I mean, obviously going to the Falcons, obviously as an analyst, they're so hard. This might be the most consistently inconsistent football team in the NFL for the past few years. They're so talented. Bijan Robinson is a monster. They got guys all over the place. And yet you turn on the tape, and it's like pistol, inside zone to the right, inside zone to the left. It's hard to watch. I don't get what Zach Robinson's trying to do as their offensive coordinator. In some ways, it almost feels like it's lazy. I'm like, we're allowed creativity. What are you spending your time doing all week? You're just going to run the exact same stuff week in and week out. And they better see it today. Can we get this guy in space? How about some screens and sweeps and different things?
You're talking about offensive coordinator Zach Robinson. I'm going to tell you one of the things that makes it easier for him that I've seen. When you have your 3-headed monster, and they've been hobbled by some injury. Penix missed last week. Drake London has missed some time. When you have the 3-headed monster with Penix, Bijan Robinson, and Drake London coming into town, yes, you may not know what you're going to get, but the upside to this offense can definitely be great if Robinson can figure things out. Like I said, no Drake London last week, and I think that really is what hurt Kirk Cousins last week. With him coming back in New England, them quarterbacks you're talking about, Michael Penix loved to find Drake London in the play-action game. So if there's anything, watch out for the 3-headed monster.
It was mind-boggling last week watching them play. When you don't have your quarterback and Drake London.
Yes, he's out.
And all that. And
run the ball.
And 9 rushing attempts. Yeah. You weren't happy with 9 rushing attempts to Bijan Robinson, who may, outside of Jahmyr Gibbs, be the most talented back in football.
Yes.
Like, are you kidding me? This guy, I heard he's going for a college job. I hope he gets it.
Who did you just mention? Who's the only guy better than him?
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, I'm glad you mentioned him because it is time for our parlay. It is time for the Sunday Playbook.
Maybe there's a reason I mentioned him.
Sunday Playbook, which is brought to you by the ESPN Bet Sportsbook. It's also known as Randy's favorite part of the show. And we have a theme for this one.
Oh, look at him.
As we get started.
Good.
Okay, take a look. Before we get to the theme, well, here's one theme. Aaron,
He's so good. He's unstoppable. I mean, 8-0.
Look at the flat top.
We might get an updated
What
picture.
was that? I don't know, man.
Who cut his hair, Greeny?
I'm not sure what picture that is that we found. But anyway, the way this works is Aaron picks a prop, Rex picks a prop, I pick a prop. It's a parlay. We have to all get it right. Rex is 8-0, and this week we have a theme.
We're going to start with Jahmyr Gibbs. That's going to be the theme for this parlay. I like him to have 15 or more rushing attempts. He's hit over this mark in 4 of the last 5 games, and he was very successful against this defense. Last season, in the 2 meetings, he had 15 rushing attempts as well as 23 rushing attempts, respectively. And we know this is a run funnel defense for the Vikings. People are running 47% of the time on this defense, which is the highest percentage in the league. Jahmyr Gibbs could have a huge game, so I'm taking 15 or more rush attempts for him.
Okay, so she says he's going to be busy. Rex, what do you say?
Well, that fact right there, Aaron, that you put out there, over 15 rushing attempts, I'm going to say he goes for over 75 yards rushing, because if you give Jahmyr Gibbs the ball, he's going to make some hay. And to me, he may get that on 1 carry. So to me, at halftime, Randy Moss, when we're sitting there watching the games and you're sitting there in your tissues crying with your Vikings getting smoked like sausage, we're going to know Jahmyr Gibbs over 75 yards at halftime in this game.
And Randy, so here's what I did. I'm learning, okay? Aaron is always right. Rex is always right. So I'm not deviating from this. I'm going Jahmyr Gibbs anytime touchdown. Why not? If he's going to carry the ball that many times and he's going to have that many yards, let him find the end zone 1 time. And if all these come true, our parlay will hit for you. It is called the Sunday Playbook, and we recap once again, presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook. If he runs it 15 times for at least 75 yards and scores a touchdown, you win more than $17 on a $10 bet.
No pressure, Jahmyr.
It feels good. I mean, he better have a big game.
We're just staying with the theme. Coming up, our game picks on the way. Will Aaron bounce back against the Colts, or will Indiana Jones prove this Colts team is no fluke? We'll pick that one and others. Plus, ever wonder what it sounds like between the best quarterback-tight end connection in the NFL? Mahomes, Kelsey, mic'd up. Don't miss it.
Hey, energy all night. Dominate every single opportunity. Fly around, play for each other, and let's find a way.
Way to handle business, boy. Let's go, man.